Hey guys, it's your old pal Tony Giles TG once again welcoming you into the record room, and honestly it feels so good to be able to say those words to you because for those of you that are unaware, unfortunately your old pal had the Rona towards the end of last year. Pretty much from the middle of December until very early January I was not in a good way, and I was unable to record an episode. The record room didn't really get a lot of listening done, but here we are, the start of February, and I'm almost fighting fit again. I'm feeling as good as I have done for a long time, and I've been spending a lot more time in the record room, so I thought this is the opportune moment, you know. Let's fire up the camera and let's talk to the folks out there about some of the new records that have made their way into the record room. And early part of the year, there aren't many records released. The last video I posted was some of the new additions that I picked up towards the tail end of the year, but I usually look to January, February as a time of filling in some gaps in my collection. And at the early part of January, a good friend of mine told me he was selling off a large part of his record collection, and he's been collecting for decades. And well, let's just say I bought a sizable amount of records at the early part of January, and I've been using my time sort of going through, cleaning, putting things in sleeves, and just kind of like trying to file stuff away. What you can see behind me, so this is my soundtrack collection, what you can see behind me. Just, this is soundtracks, and you can't see much of it, but it goes that way quite a bit. And I recently reorganized, or just, I made some room. I moved some things around so there was more room on the shelves, so I could put more things in. I took some stuff from down the bottom and just moved it around. And so now this is looking, I like how this looks. There is some room to, you know, kind of look for stuff in there, which is nice. But the outer side of the room, that's an entirely different story. I need to get some more storage units, and I'm praying that IKEA opens up very soon. But with picking up this fairly sizable amount of records, I did get a bunch of stuff that I've been looking for a while. And the set I want to talk to you about today, now I had a couple of these back in the day, but you know, sold them on, and I was really happy to get this because the price has been getting up there now for a little while on this, and I'm a huge fan of the band. And so the collection in question, this is Nirvana, Nevermind the singles, and what this is a 4 10-inch EP, I guess, or 4 10-inch single box set. And this was originally released on Record Store Day, Black Friday, back in 2011, a limited edition of 5,000 copies, and my copy is 1,337, so a fairly low number there. And I'm not entirely sure if you can tell this, but this copy here is actually still sealed. After all these years, this is actually still sealed. And what's kind of crazy is up here it has the original price sticker on it, and I don't know if you can see that there, but it was £75 when this originally came out, and it's 4 10-inches, which, granted, if you were to buy the 4 singles individually, original pressings, probably would cost you more than £75, but yikes. Luckily enough, I didn't pay that much for this, but I am very pleased because this does collect kind of my introduction into Nirvana. When Nirvana broke big in the UK, I wasn't really a fan of that kind of music at the time, but shortly after Kurt's death, I became a giant fan of Nirvana. I was just literally this late on being a Nirvana fan, so I went through and bought as much as I could, as many singles, you know, different bits and pieces, things like that. But there are still some things that I want to pick up that have been have eluded me so far. But this is one of the things I've wanted for quite a while, and I'm very happy to have this in my collection. So why don't we go over to the table and unbox this now 10 years old, well, almost 10 years old, collection of 4 10-inch EPs from Nirvana. So here we go, guys. Nirvana, Nevermind the singles. That's the front. And there you can see the 4 singles on the back. And as I said, this is still sealed, so no longer. There we go, let's take this off. It's in remarkably good condition considering it's Close to being 10 years old. So there we go, Let It Breathe. There we go, looks nice. I don't have many 10-inch box sets. In fact, this may be the first and only 10-inch box set I've got. So there are the four that you can see, and we'll go through them one by one. Let's take this box, pop that down there. So the first one, the iconic Smells Like Teen Spirit, the song that literally, I mean, it took over. It changed music. Smells Like Teen Spirit was so big, it was everywhere. It was absolutely massive. And this 10-inch version is very cool. Side 1, Smells Like Teen Spirit. Side 2 has 3 tracks on it. Drain You, Eyes in His Youth, and Aneurysm, which is pretty unusual for them to have 1 track on one side and 3 on the other. So I'm pretty sure these are all black vinyl as well, yeah. So there you go, Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit on side A, and then 3 tracks on side B. And I don't know if you can see, there are some paper scuffs and just some bits of debris on there. I mean, they haven't been opened, so I'll have to give these a good clean before they hit my turntable. And you know, I've heard Smells Like Teen Spirit probably a million times, but am I going to play this? You bet your ass I am. So I'll give these a clean up before they hit the turntable. But Smells Like Teen Spirit, that was the first. Come As You Are was the second. And I vividly remember hearing this on the radio and being like, huh, that's not bad, you know. I wasn't, like I said before, I wasn't a huge rock fan when Nirvana first kind of broke mainstream. But when I heard Come As You Are, I thought, well, yeah, that's a pretty good song, that. So that's the front. That's the back. Come As You Are on side 1. And side 2, the classic Endless Nameless, School, and Drain You Live. And what's cool about these 10 inches is, you know, at the time you couldn't get any of this other stuff, so it was pretty cool to hear some of this. And I did eventually track down Come As You Are and Smells Like Teen Spirit. I had those singles. There you go, that's the A side, and then there's the B side. Nice silver label. Hopefully you can see that, it's still in focus. So it's nice to add these back into the collection. And again, yeah, I will be playing all of these records. I may actually make some digital versions of the B-sides, you know, for my own personal pleasure. Nirvana Lithium, this song was just, by the time I was 17, 17 going into 18, I had started DJing in rock clubs in London and the surrounding area, and Lithium was just one of those songs. It just, you know, it was around. I mean, you can still play it now in rock clubs, but yeah, such a huge song. Lithium on the A side, and again 3 tracks on the B side, which is I don't know if that's unusual or not, but Beam the Sun Live, Curmudgeon, and D7, taken from a John Peel special. John Peel session, rather. And I don't know, have we ever had the John Peel sessions from Nirvana? Have they been released? I don't know. If you know, hit me up in the comments. But yeah, we'll just take this out of its sleeve, and I'm guessing this is going to be like all the others. So there you go. That's the A side with Lithium. Go! Live wire there. And the B side, Never Been to Sun, Curmudgeon, and D7. Very, very nice indeed to have Lithium finally on. I mean, I've got many versions of Nevermind over the years, different CD versions, different vinyl versions. I actually have, I think 2 or 3 vinyl versions right now. I think 2 of them are sealed as well, so I should probably open them and give them a spin. Final single from the set there, this is Nirvana's In Bloom, which is just such a tune. I may actually have to go on a bit of a Nirvana kick once I've cleaned these up and go through the catalogue. And they always have pretty cool artwork on these. Who did the design on this? Robert Fisher. Cover photo by David Skurnick. So there you go. That's Nirvana's In Bloom. And so we've got In Bloom is the first track on side 1. And then on the B side, we've got the track Sliver and Polly, which I love. And they're both live tracks, by the way. And I Love, 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 love Sliver. One of my favourite Nirvana tracks. So I'm not expecting there to be any kind of surprises here, but wouldn't it be fun if I got to the last one and it was like on purple vinyl or something? There we go, black vinyl there as well. And yeah, I could have gone online and looked at pictures of all of these, but where's the fun in that? It's nice not knowing. I do actually like opening records and oh, this one is a color variant. It's one of the fun things that you used to get with Mondo releases. They would insert a special variant randomly, and when I first started buying Mondo records, I never seemed to get the variant. I always got the black vinyl, which I'm very thankful for now. But yeah, I did actually get the variant a couple of times, and they were on records I really wanted, so I was quite happy about that. But there you go, Nirvana, the 4 Nevermind singles. So In Bloom, Lithium, Come As You Are, and the classic Smells Like Teen Spirit, all housed in this nifty Nevermind the Singles box. Now, I'm not actually sure what this is retailing for now on the second-hand market on Discogs, eBay. I'm sure you can pick this up, but if you already have this and have had it since release, let me know in the comments. Are you a fan? Do you enjoy these singles collection box sets? I know that I am starting to come around on them. So remember to leave a comment in the below. And remember to follow us online at Record Room Show. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. But until we meet again, remember, guys, stay safe out there. As someone who's had the Rona, it's no joke. So please make sure you're wearing your mask when you're in public, you're washing your hands, you're enjoying your records, and you're staying gold. Until next time, be good to each other.